Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like, Lucia here, and today on the channel we are watching episode 2 of season 2 of SENSE8. Last episode was the 2-hour introductionary episode, which you all let me know in the comments, by the way, that it wasn't necessarily episode 1, but more like a almost like a movie, because fans were like, hey, we want more, sort of thing. Or was that like the last episode? I might have been mixed up on those two. Regardless, it was more like a 0 episode rather than episode 1, but Netflix has it listed as episode 1. My hair looks ridiculous, by the way. It's very big. I know that has nothing to do with what we're watching, but I can see in my camera that it looks ridiculous. So I'm acknowledging, so you don't have to acknowledge that in the comments. I know it looks ridiculous, but it's Halloween. Which means you're seeing this tomorrow, which means I have friends in the other room. So if you hear them, happy Halloween. I literally stowed away just so or like stepped away so that way I could record this. Anywho, yes, happy Halloween. We also had, going back to the actual episode, we had a couple of months of seeing where our characters were and what they're doing and how they're doing. If you don't see my hand in the frame anymore, it's because I'm petting my dog. Scruffy. Anyways, we got to know what they're doing. You know, Sun's still in jail, but we have some of our peeps trying to find a way to get her in a different jail. And then we had Lito and his shenanigans was brought to light. Not shenanigans like it's a bad thing, but just like his whole situation was brought to light by that one dude that was oh my god, what's her name, Daniela's ex. And then let's see what else happened. All right, Scruff, calm down. All right, April, calm down. Let's see what else happened. We had, it was their birthdays. It was New Year's. We had Will just like, and then we had Kyla having a great conversation with Sun. I really loved it. I was like, oh. I just really love the deep interpersonal connections that they have with each other, which was really cool because this episode is titled Who Am I? I acknowledge that this introduction is everywhere. I know that. Just like I know my hair is poofy. Anywho, yeah. Whispers and Will were having like a, well, your father's right here. He looks heartbroken. And Will's like, you son of a bitch, I'm gonna kill you. And then Will's like, then Whisper's like, But then last episode, we also had some questioning, like, oh, no, Whispers, he's only one of his kind. Like, what the fuck does that mean? Who is he? What? Anywho, not much else to say other than I now know that the last episode of this season is also like 2 hours long. So, thank you. But yeah, we're gonna get started with episode 2, Who Am I, right now. I'm here for this. Finally, some fucking backstory. Oh, who's that? Someone else from the cluster, getting memories. That guy's living through her. Maybe. Oh, my hair.
What's happening? Bad things.
Oh, what are those guys in the fucking suit? Are they watching? I love that shot. He's gonna shoot himself. The guy's kind of cute though. Yeah, he's gonna kill himself.
Well,
oh, this is such a great shot.
It's all my fault.
Remember in the first season,
what will they do with it?
they said that
They're afraid of us.
they made more clusters just to be able to find them
Less
and kill them.
You trust me, don't you?
No. Ooh, were they having sex?
Freud believed our ancestors used telepathy to communicate.
No one
I
knows
believe so.
whether early humans used another kind of language or not.
I think so.
It is a tickle to imagine if Kalovi's theories are accurate. A
Who
Homo
exactly is
Centurion
Kalovi?
could walk into my office, I might never even know it.
Is this your lover then? Sorry, I didn't recognize him with his clothes on.
So unprofessional, lady. Get the fuck out of here.
You know what your problem
I
is?
don't have a problem. I just want to understand.
You're not trying to understand
Are
anything.
you admitting you're gay
No,
or
you're
not?
not trying to understand anything.
Because labels are the opposite of understanding.
But Van Damme is white.
Yes.
So even if it's about courage, it's about white courage.
It's about the heart of the matter.
I'm not understanding, but what does courage have to do with
The color of a man's skin.
And who is standing here?
Cautious.
Who am I?
Just guess. Guys want it? Sorry.
who am I?
I am Lucia, and you are a Senate.
Where I'm from?
Do you mean
That's all leads to
What you see?
you are at this moment.
What I fear, what I dream. Do you mean
What is all of this that
What I've
amounts to a
done.
person?
what I fear?
I love this.
I guess who I am is
exactly the same as who you are?
not better
A
than,
human.
not less
No.
than, because there is no one who I
They're not really
Will
human.
never be exactly the same as either you or me.
Ah, what a fucking speech. Yeah, get your homophobe ass out of here, lady. Yeah, lady. You probably had a hard-on for him. Let's go.
Zakia.
Ooh.
My name is Zakia.
You gonna run on me.
Pleased to meet you.
Ooh, Coffee's giving you a love story?
Many terrible things happen every day. They have happened to me, to my family. That's why courage is so important. It takes courage to see such terrible things happen and still get up every day.
Not
And be able
wrong.
to see what is still beautiful. It takes courage to remember that this is a world where our dreams, like our grandmothers, do come true.
You never know, right? Your life can literally change for the better in an instant. Ooh. Find his bitch ass. Ooh, peeking into his life.
These people are good.
You need more help.
And impressively, they might be even more paranoid than I am.
That's dangerous.
Will has to get us something more concrete.
He's gonna be hurting himself more.
You fight so hard for us, but this is not a fight for you alone.
Don't give up on him. He wouldn't give up on any of us.
It must be super hard for Riley, you know? Because there's only so much the others can say and do to try and comfort them, but like they're so far away.
And I want to discuss our future.
Wittgenstein wrote that the limits of my language are the limits of my world. We tend to think so highly of language because we think so highly of ourselves. Yet imagine being able to communicate thought and feeling without words. Words. Their inadequacy is a cliche. Words can't express. Words aren't enough. I can't find the words.
That's when you
But
have a
what if you
SENSE8.
have to?
It's more than just words. It's a feeling. It's
Now,
a
there is
being.
no way to
It's
prove
a
whether
who are
our
you and
early
I.
ancestors used language as we know it or not. Our cousin's untimely demise was the result of a rather extended and brutal genocide. And what's more, the children of these barbaric murderers are actually sitting right in this room. And standing at this podium, what happened to the Neanderthal, to the Denisovians, to Homo asiaticus and Naledi?
Wiped
Homo
out.
sapiens happened.
Mm-hmm.
We came along and we wiped all of them out.
Did I just say wiped out?
So I've been told you're working on a thesis concerning the evidence for Homo sensorium. I know we've inherited some important bits of DNA from our ancestors, and as I suggested in my book, what we gained from the sensorium, the insula of the frontal cortices, which is fundamental to our capacity for empathy, isn't just any part. Some would argue it is the best part.
Empathy. That's where you get your
Can
feelings
we ask
of
you about one of your students?
understanding one another.
Mathis?
I'm close.
I just wish there was another way.
Does she realize she's protecting you to death?
Oh God, whispers.
Yeah.
Should I get a shot?
The Will Gorski who used to be a cop. The Will Gorski who came to this island
Will Gorski who wanted to save Miss Gunadottir. That Will Gorski is dying. If he's not already dead.
He's doing this so that
Concern's real touchy.
they can. That Will Gorski is still
Oh,
alive.
that's really slick
Still
on
be
the
alive.
arm and bait.
Well, tell me, Officer Gorski. Where am I? You don't know we're in England.
UK outlet. Same in Singapore, but I haven't felt air conditioning once.
We love a smart man. We love a
Impressive.
man who pays attention.
Even for a Chicago cop.
This whole place is calculated to make you think I am somewhere I am not. These people are professionals.
Actors. Oh.
And you are a fucking amateur.
This guy's annoying.
Now it's my turn.
Oh shit.
We know you never left Iceland.
Hurry, do it now.
There are very few empty buildings like this one on an island so small.
Oh, look at his fucking arm.
It won't be long.
You'll hear the sound of a helicopter. And then she's mine.
Ooh, hey, seagulls are fucking fake. Thank you. That was a fucking trick. Nice.
My husband, Jerry, he hated the visitors. The first was a young boy. Will was his name.
I'm so glad we get to
His father
learn
was
more
the
about this.
detective assigned to my daughter's case.
She's next to you.
She has to be a cynic, right?
She's not a ghost.
Then what are you seeing?
Her soul.
Memory.
Oh.
He came back to see me after he had graduated to become a policeman. It wasn't that I was waiting for her to suddenly return. I knew she was gone. But when a visitor came and shared their experience of her, I found it comforting to remember that lives, even as short as hers, can still live on in unexpected ways.
So who else was in her cluster?
Don't mind me, Milton.
Are you even listening to me?
He's like, oh!
What are you looking at?
These buildings. I know these buildings.
London.
Are you all right? I have to go.
Please. No more emergencies.
Know me? Find this guy.
Got it.
I've had it with you crying wolf every time your project comes under scrutiny.
They're my fucking pills!
Insignia.
Richard Wilson Crook.
Ooh, you bitch!
You think you're hunting us?
Nah.
Coming for you.
Motherfucker. Alright, y'all. Y'all know by now this is how this works. I talk about what I liked, didn't like about this episode, and all of it in jumbled mess. I'm excited right now because did you see the way that ended? I was like, oh, that was so good. Really important. One of the important things. Episode. Let's see. Bring it back. Episode is called Who Am I, right? And that whole passage, that whole exchange earlier, and they're like, when it was Leto and Cafius, they're like, who am I? This is this. The person I was is brought us to who I am, who you are, things you've been through, this and that. Makes you who you are as a person. Loved that. The whole exchange about language and how it was evolved because, well, the Homo sapiens, wiped out the other species on the earth. And so that language of emotional, cognitive feeling got like erased and like thrown away from the past. Loved that bit. And then the bit where Will and I was gonna say goggles, glasses guy, I forgot his name, Whispers were talking to each other, and he's like, oh, I'm very observant, this is that, and then Whispers is like, no, bitch, this is fake, we're gonna trap you, and I was like, fuck, but then, we're like, haha, no, bitch, that was a trap on a trap, motherfucker, and then they're using their timing, they're using their skills all together to, like, pinpoint where this motherfucker is. I was like, yes, I was like, woo! So good. I'm unfortunately not going to watch the next episode because, like I said in the intro, it is Halloween. I've got friends in the other room. Literally, they've texted me like, "Hey, the beast is here. Hey, what's the password to the Wi-Fi?" And I'm like, "Bruh, that was so good. Oh god, I can't. That was so good. I'm so. Oh, yo. Also, I feel like I didn't talk all that much, to be honest. I was just very with the episode, you know. Yeah. But see you next week with episode 3. Bye.